Thank you, Clayton. Well, what makes David Axelrod, the former senior advisor to President Obama, feel proud? Watch this.
I'm proud of the fact that basically you've had an administration that's been in place for 6 years in which there hasn't been a major scandal.
Yep, no major scandals during the Obama administration. Well, Katie Pavlich is the news editor for Town Hall. She's also a Fox News contributor. She joins us live this morning. Katie, good to see you. Is this an example of the principle that if you just lie boldly and do it enough, the people will start to believe it?
You know, I'm not sure it necessarily works in this case because the Obama administration, as you and I know, has not been scandal-free, and the types of scandals that we've seen come out of the Obama administration impact Americans very directly. The IRS scandal is one of them. When they see that the most powerful government agency is reaching in to their pockets and actually targeting Americans just like them, they have a problem. Other scandals that affect Americans directly are Obamacare, lying to millions of Americans about keeping their health care, or, you know, talking about that they're stupid. We all remember Grubergate from earlier this year. There are so many scandals that have happened during President Obama's tenure that it's almost hard to keep track of them. And in terms of why is David Axelrod saying this? Well, I think that it comes down to what the Obama administration considers to be a scandal. And also he's doing them a disservice because by him saying that there haven't been any just brings up us bringing up more of them and reminding people of how many there have actually been. So
they didn't care for James Rosen's reporting. James Rosen is a reporter at Fox in the Washington Bureau, great reporter. And so they spied on his parents.
Right.
I wonder if there's ever been an administration that could get away with that, but they did.
Well, right. They certainly, maybe David Axelrod doesn't think that the Obama administration has had any scandals and they've gotten away with it, or that they don't consider them scandals because they've gotten away with it. I mean, they have gotten away with scandal after scandal. Operation Fast and Furious is one of them, where hundreds of people in Mexico were killed as a result of that scandal. Federal law enforcement agents were killed. I mean, this administration is like Teflon, as everyone says, and so maybe because they get away with everything, that's why David Axelrod doesn't think that they're actually scandals. But unfortunately...
Unfortunately, they have, but they've done so with the complicity of the press, and that's what I find so striking. Sure. So there are a lot of reporters, those who cover the administration day in and day out, even liberal reporters, who say there's never been an administration that's been less committed to the First Amendment, the rights of the press, a free and fair press, to cover government, and yet the press continues to gloss over or ignore these ethical lapses. Why is that?
You know, Tucker, last year I went to the print and radio correspondents dinner, and one of the ironic things was that they invited the White House Chief of Staff to speak at that dinner, despite all that the administration has done, to spy on reporters, to chill sources, to spy on the parents of reporters. And I think the most telling thing here is, and the most important thing that we need to discuss when it comes to Axelrod saying that scandals haven't existed, these are scandals that have serious impacts, not only on the press and the First Amendment, but people's really constitutional rights. And I think that it's really a serious situation that they're trying to make light of. And people's rights have been violated in multiple cases. People have been killed as a result. The VA is one example of people dying as a result of government incompetence and scandal. And so these scandals have had very serious consequences.
Yes.
And yet you have an administration not only saying that they aren't scandals, but no accountability for the behavior that has gone on.
So Obama's not running again, obviously, so it doesn't matter in an electoral sense, but history matters because if you don't record something, you can't learn from it later. And I wonder if this administration will be recorded by historians as one with a lot of ethical problems.
I would hope so, and I would hope that going into the next presidential election on either side of the aisle that the candidates will take a look at government corruption, accountability, and true transparency, and actually following up with campaign promises. You know, the administration is very good at saying one thing, we want to be the most transparent administration in history, and doing the opposite, and David Axelrod saying this administration is scandal-free is exactly opposite of what the facts are.
Katie Pavlich joining us live from Washington. Thanks a lot, Katie.
Thank you.